Not everything always goes super smoothly in business, and setbacks are inevitable. So here is how I reassure my clients when things don't go as planned. Step number one, you want to make sure you communicate proactively. I always want to communicate proactively as soon as there's any sort of potential issue with stuff. So like, for instance, in one of my businesses, we do business development and we use a lot of software and tools like that, right? And so let's say the software is down for 24 hours. You want to ensure, and what we would do is you want to tell your clients right away, even if it might not affect them, even if they wouldn't even notice. You want to make sure you're communicating proactively. One, for the sake of integrity, but two, so that your client knows, hey, when things go wrong, these people are going to tell me straight away, and they're never going to hide or pretend or lie and be disingenuous. So one, for communicating proactively, no matter if you think it's even necessary to do. You always want to be kind of ahead of what's up. I learned this from a colleague of mine. I remember he runs multiple software companies, and one of his softwares had an outage for like 48 hours. And he had like 1,000 users. And so he reached out to all 1,000 users and said, hey, this is what's going to happen. I'm sorry. This is what we're doing to make it right. Just letting you know. And the amount of love and feedback he got from that was remarkable. Like, people were like, oh my God, this is why you're the best. This is why we love your software, because you guys take ownership, because when things don't go wrong, you tell us, you don't lie. And witnessing that, and this was like 8 years ago at this point, I'm like, okay, that's a good thing to do for both, selfish reasons, but also because it's the right thing to do. So I'm somebody who's, an advocate for always communicating proactively. Number two is you always want to offer a solution. So like, if there's a problem, my software is down, for instance, or, hey, I need you to revise this copy. I don't like it. Like, cool. Just offer a solution. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to revise your copy. We're going to fix the software, and we're going to have it fixed at this time. Explain why it went wrong. Explain what the plan is to fix it, and also explain how you're preventing it from ever happening again. Anytime a mistake happens in your business that you could have any sort of control over, you want to build in a solution for what happens if that happens again. Because I think a mistake once is fine. A mistake twice, it starts becoming a pattern, right? And so anytime something goes wrong, you want to build a process, a system, a standard operating procedure, something to ensure it doesn't happen again, or to ensure you have a plan for if it does happen again. So you can't just communicate proactively, hey, I saw this thing is messed up. You also want to offer a solution. Okay. And then the third thing, and I would make the case, maybe the most important thing, is to take responsibility. Say like, yeah, this is my fault. This was my fault. This is what I'm doing to fix it. This is how I'm going to prevent it from ever happening again. And don't hide. Don't try to point the finger back at them unless, it's a different situation. But if it's your fault, just say it. Just say, yeah, it's my fault. What can I do to make you happy? Is one of the sentences that I've utilized in my life. It's pretty hard to get mad at somebody who's like, hey, I want to make you happy. How can I do that? And it also keeps the door open for more open communication in the future. I think your clients are going to appreciate that. And I think the relationship is the most important thing. So I think taking responsibility, as hard as it is, you want to do that. So those are the three things that I do to reassure clients when things don't go as planned. Maybe there's something I missed. If there is, let me know. If you found this helpful, like this video. If you want more advice, support, productivity, lead gen, B2B business stuff, maybe subscribe to the channel. We have lots of videos on how to support you on your journey, whether you're just starting out or you're trying to scale up. See you in the next one. Bye.